Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur. So, when we last left off, we had gone and explored around Glendara, finished up a couple of quests there, went to a few dungeons, generally had a lot to do. I mean, we'd spent over an hour and a half doing it, so hopefully there was a lot to do. And today, we're actually in Shieldring Keep. Because, well, checking out a couple of details before, or after research here, I remembered we'd forgot to do something.
You've had your bit of wisdom from me, now leave me in peace.
Yeah, we forgot to go to the blacksmith trainer that we've known about since, like, episode 3 or 4. We've got 2 points in blacksmithing, so I might as well level that up to 3 points. Look at that. We got a lot of stuff here. Fortunately, unfortunately is probably not the right word for him. What is I was about to say? Because yeah, the next area where we're going to be getting a lot.
Proud and let the rest rot.
Okay, cool.
Forsworn proud and let the rest rot.
Do any of you have an original thought in your heads? I'm just curious about that. Alright, yeah, all contracts have been accepted, but you...
Welcome. You're welcome in the keep, as long as your honor's intact.
I completed the Hakshi contract.
The last poor souls who tried it came to no good, did they? A shame. But profitable for you. Here's the pay. Good then.
So yeah, also the thing we completed 2 videos ago, killing all those trolls in Hakshi. I forgot, we need to come back here to actually finish that. And so with that said, there's quite a few things that we can go to, I forgot, what's that? Right, that takes us there. Let's see. That also is going to be a thing there. Those will both be there. That takes us there, but honestly, that one is probably going to be one that we'll want to keep off for a while. Yeah, that takes us there, which we'll want to take that on for too long. And then, yeah, that takes us there. Alright, cool. So yeah, what I was planning to do, briefly I hadn't realized I was so close to level up. Like, maybe I'll be able, with how slow the leveling was in the last video, maybe I'll be able to, you know, avoid doing a respec, because we're not too far from a spot where we'll be able to find a lot of trainers for things that'll bump us up to the next level, but that is not a thing that's going to happen, so I had to take a brief moment to reevaluate the situation. But nope, I know what we're doing. We are going to be now traveling to... Alright, we're first going to be leaving here, actually. Get out of here. Oh, and also the thing, the wine and the gossamer, yeah, those are both just sellable items. Though the wine isn't even a terribly good sellable item. But yes, we will now jump over here to Star Camp.
You have come.
Well, you say that in that breathy tone makes it sound a lot dirtier than it probably was meant to be. Maybe that's just me. My mind is kind of permanently in the gutter. Anyway, with that said, we are now... Well, actually in Hakshi, apparently. But, more importantly, just beyond here, if we keep going to the east, that actually might be useful. Anyway, yeah, as if we keep going to the east, smashing up stuff and getting free items and money and all that along the way, because, you know, that's what we do, we're an RPG hero. That's kind of what the job title entails, right? That's what I was always led to believe. Ah. So let's go ahead and force this chest open. 90% chance that I still failed. And that's just a sell item. And keep the rest. Cool. That was not worth that 1 lockpick. Actually, it's probably well worth it. Again, monetary value. And I didn't even play the minigame, so I can't even like, you just wasted my time. No, it didn't. You didn't waste... You wasted like a second pressing a button. Not our build. Other stuff might be useful. And we are now in the Sidhe. in the city. Wait, that's not right. Or the Sidhe. I can't remember if it's Sidhe or Sidhe. On the bright side, though, whether I was correct on whichever pronunciation is correct, whether I was correct on the pronunciation or intentionally mangling it, I made a funny joke. Please note that quantity of funny in that joke is subjective. Stop rolling at me. Just die. Oh, crap. We didn't find the last thing in Glendara, did we? Oh, well. Screwed me. I got distracted from that. But yeah, we did. We are now missing one in Glendara and one in the Webwood. Though we'll eventually have to come back and get to Gorgoroth. So, you know. Yeah, we'll tackle that stuff. Probably do like an episode. Go back and get all the lore stones I missed, I suppose. That's probably not like the way to look at it when you're doing a video series like this. That, oh, I missed a thing, but whatever. And here we go. St. Erdrick's Mission. Where we can find some plants to harvest, because they big on growing plants here. Not sure where you two came from, but you can go back there now. Well, I guess not, because you're dead, but, you know, I don't want to have to deal with you. Oh, yeah. Hidden items in the chest. Chakrams of Sunset. That great shield isn't so great. And... there we go. Fine steel fey blades, warrior's leggings. That's finesse anyway. Oh, that was useless. Alright. Monk of St. Edric's. No, it's particular dude. Oh, probably him.
Every day that passes is a blessing from Mitharu.
Yeah, okay.
How I pray my ears deceive me then. So it is true. The doubt in the back of my mind that was clawing its way forward is now here upon me. Thank you. Now I won't have to wonder any longer. Go in peace, child, and leave me to my prayers. Another day, another blessing.
Alright, and so that's clearing up the monk we found in the... Probably the monk we found in the Split Rock Caverns, was it? Or Split Rock Death, something like that. By the way, about buying a lot of repair kits. Oh, and he actually takes that item from you. Cool. So I don't need to worry about, like, junking it now. So that's useful. Second thing. Quest. Yeah, Brother Fallon's beads. Right. Oh, is it this thing here? I need to could you move? I need to pray.
Look like you could use some rest, stranger. Use our bunkhouse, please.
There we go. And so now we have fully upgraded Brother Fallon's beads. So that's cool. And what did they give us? Saint Hadwin's beads. 50% damage to Niskaru. Not super great, but, you know, whatever. Also, apparently can't put the Maiden's Ring into the into your chest in your house. So, kind of like the Selkie Veil there. Weird. And then, next thing, if I remember correctly, there is a book to be found here as well. Nope, okay, that's the next thing over. So then we'll take it over here. Alright. That thing. Guided hands. We're stealing stuff from monks, because we're kind of jerks like that. Oh.
Welcome. If you wish to see the Father, you will have to wait. His day is spent in prayer.
Cool. Ooh. Thryden's Helm of War. Ah. So there's advantages to stealing stuff. Great.
Mitharu keep you.
What's up, home slice? I'm not doing anything suspicious.
Hello?
Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that for the moment. Let's see. Well, actually, yes. We'll do that. Focus on that quest, because it is plot relevant. And we'll see how the leveling pans out. I might not actually take this level up quite yet. Depending on how things play out. If I'm, like, this area is capped at level 14. So, like, ooh, now I'm level 15. You know, it's not like I'm fighting things that are higher level than me. Oh. Right, well, that's being equipped. Yes, it's leave. There we go. Alright, getting all kinds of bonuses from this. Alright, so the Sidhe is kind of a bright, swampy area. Oh yeah, that leads up to, what's it called? Lorca Ron. In the map back in. We're not going to be tackling that kind of stuff today. Though there's a couple of things in this little inn in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Or lodge, I suppose. It's just a building. Ah, Gunnar Fraud.
Well, it's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh? Shall we get to business? Yes, I was recently contacted by Starcamp about selling the daggers, which I acquired at considerable risk and expense. So I think it's fair that I change the deal. I want to be paid in full up front. Then I'll notify you where the daggers can be recovered. That said, you can pay me now, and this can all be over with.
Now, let's be reasonable here, buddy.
I suppose you're right. I'd rather not get on the bad side of the travelers. I can part with the daggers for half of what I was originally asking.
Like, I know the point is that we're supposed to steal them, but... yeah, here's your money,
Wait,
whatever.
Are you serious? I mean, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. I hid the daggers in the Sidhe. There's a map in my strongbox upstairs. You can unlock it with this key and claim the toothpicks. See you around.
Bet you didn't see that? Well, actually, he was quite surprised. And was like, wait, well, you're actually going to do the thing? Yeah, it didn't help any. Hello.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The Sidhe is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well.
What happened?
She was attacked by a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. The only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the Sidhe. But I cannot venture out to get one.
Why not, buddy?
I tried, but the forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many times it felt like the trees were dancing around me. It's just too far into the Sidhe. I could not make it.
I'm pretty sure I can handle this, buddy.
You will? Well, if you manage to bring me one, I'll reward you with what I can. I've heard that seerstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there. I didn't go far enough to find out. The Sidhe, you know. Another time, then.
Actually, wait.
How are you faring in the Sidhe?
Nope, nothing I want.
I shall see you later.
And what about you? Oh, another worm.
Welcome to our haven in the Sidhe. I am Citric Vorm. My brother Arhaus and I give assistance to any wayfarer that may need it. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here, you might be able to help me.
How so?
We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies. Unusual. Brownies of the Shi are not that aggressive. They mostly keep to themselves and only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken care of.
Yeah, I can kill brownies.
Good. I'll see that you are rewarded for your efforts. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. Most unusual. See you later.
Alright. And then, there we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, I presume that just like marks a spot now on the map that I can go to, I hope. Alright. Steal the items, acquire seer stock, hunt down the brownies, slay Enfamner, meet near a limb. Alright, well that kind of gives us a nice little path to follow to take care of some quests. I think we shall follow that path then. And along the way, of course, find hidden chests and whatnot. Apparently the hidden chest is below this cliff, not above it. I'm surprised by that somewhat. Maybe. Oh, you're there. There you are. There we go. Steel kite shield. Not worth it. That was completely useless. So that's great. Alright. Oh. Up there, huh? Okay. We'll go take care of that in a bit. The moment though, let's junk some shadow prisms. Sounds reasonable. And the Auda, or Aud, which is not somewhere we're going to be going for a while. It's scaled level 70 to 30. I don't believe there's anything really for us to do there right now.
While the Shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the Carver moulded the deserts with a carefully measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
Okay. So I guess we'll learn about the forming of the land here. That's a thing. Okay, cool. And then, let's see if we go... Oh, there's another lore stone. Alright. So it seems like the lore stones are mostly over in this direction, or this area of the Shi. Apparently that's how you pronounce it. I would not have guessed that looking at those letters.
The architect readied himself. He construed the goods of earth and sky as tools, and weighted plans of origins, built two-piece planks for wood and stone. He began creating. Waters trickled through the Shi, and life sprung from the ground. The wolf and its antelope, the bear and its fish, all the work of the architect.
Some Barghest over there. Okay, and there it was. So I guess we'll have to fight these Barghests. Darn. we go. And of course... Yep, there we go, interact with it.
As the architect labored, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell its hunger. In despair, he looked upon the Sidhe.
Okay, so maybe how this place was created instead of just the world as a whole? I don't know. Not really sure what's going on here, where this is all leading to. But I'm sure we'll find out before too long. Or, you know, we'll miss one lore stone and be like, cliffhanger ending, we don't know what's happening. Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. It was, yeah, to the north was one of the things we needed to do. Oh, more of these things. Yep, I am overleveled. I am severely overleveled. I'm okay with this, but I am still overleveled. Or overpowered. Probably both. Ah, Arduoth. There's a thing there we will eventually need to interact with. I forget the specific reasonings why, but there's a thing there. Alright. So we got the plant. That's cool. And then, let's see, there's another chest over there. Looks like it's cursed though, so we'll have to actually work at it. Or not. It might be an easy unlock, and I'm like, okay, I can just auto-unlock that. Yeah. Okay, more reagents over here too. Okay, how much was that 3,000 that I paid that guy? Yeah, that was like not even a tenth of my... That was like not even 10% of my money. Just to make my life easier. I suppose if I had gone up and like unlocked that chest, I could have just not paid that. But 40%. Yeah, that's enough to be potentially a problem since we only have 2 attempts. Really not worth the effort though. Alright. So we already opened that one. There's another chest over there I just noticed. And a bunch of boggarts. Not really concerned with the boggarts. But the chest. Could y'all chill out for a second, please? Okay, you know what? There we go. Screw you all. And there's those things. So that's one of the things that we were supposed to steal. Ah, yes, here, okay. This area was bigger. Apparently I was wrong. Oh, actually, well, there's in here. I think there's actually, if I'm not correctly, something in here. It might just be like a treasure chest or something like that with... Yep. Random loot. Random loot is best loot, though. Except, not really. And this was not best loot. That was kind of... No, that was kind of the opposite of that. And yeah, there's... You can go down there. Well, I mean, you can't go down there, but there's a thing down there. And... Let's see, there's a search spot over there. Oh, there's a little island with a lady meditating on it. I'm sure we could talk to her, learn some interesting things about what's around here. 17 points. Actually, yeah, because then that'll update my look. So I look more complete. Stop trying to level up. Why does it say I stole them when I didn't? Whatever. Our look is starting to be more complete. We just need the greaves and the helmet. And we've got the shield.
Of late, I've seen more and more mortals wandering the Sidhe. I find it unsettling.
Alright. Alright, there's another lore stone, so let's take care of that, and then we'll talk about what's near here.
He saw the saplings nourished by the gentlest of touches. He went to the river and said, "Follow this path and you will never run dry." The river changed its course and fell onto the blaze. A tired sigh escaped the water. It remains as an azure mist upon the land, ringing with fate's song. Its broomy brow left a sheen of rich dew on every leaf and blade of grass.
Okay, cool. Oh, so there's that. And a thing to find here. Dive, dive, dive! Nope. Alright, so I guess we need to... Alright, so... as the map kind of gives away, there is a thing beyond here that we can't get to. That's part of why I wanted to come here first, because there are some quests. There's a quest line which isn't exclusively through here, but the next stage of it is. It's one we've already accepted. And the next stage of it is fairly close to here, so we're going to do that to see if we can't... But yeah, to get into that city, because behind that ivy wall or whatever the heck was going on there is a city. A city in the Sidhe. Yes, I'm still running with that pun, even though I know it's not pronounced that way. I'm rolling with it because I think I'm supposed to be entertaining when I make these videos. Of course, then that raises the question if that bad pun really is entertaining, which there's no doubt lots of room to argue that no, it isn't, and please stop. But, you know, I'm going to go with it anyway. But yeah, there is a city in there, and as I said, as I kind of mentioned earlier, there is a huge gathering of trainers in there that we can... There's a lot of trainers in there that we can use to upgrade our skills, and so that's why I'm kind of ignoring the fact that I have a level up available. I'm thinking we might be able to actually not have to do the respec thing. I'm kind of enjoying this warrior build a bit. It's a different experience for me, and I'm enjoying it, and I will inevitably show the other builds, but like, we're so close to where I don't have to do the respec thing that I'm going to try not to and kind of see how that plays out. Now, if we end up like 2 level up being unused here, then yeah, I'm going to be like just, nope, okay, we're doing this. Oh, there's a thing here. That's cool. A pile of rocks. And then let's actually, to cover as much ground to this place as possible, we'll actually go down here, and that's not going to work. Never mind. Scratch what I was about to say. We're going to go around, we're going to go south on the other side of this tree, or east, I guess. I don't know, I'm thinking of it as south. I don't have a very good sense of direction, okay? Auto attempt. Okay, yeah, 90% chance of success. And none of this is really all that useful anyway, so that's cool. Actually, no, you know what? Let's do this. Let's level up. No, this is disarm traps. Woo. But yeah, we are going to actually do this. And then, oh yeah, we have +1 to all this stuff, so that's cool. And let's drop some points here. Let's see, now we've already got... Since I seem to rely on the great sword the most. And let's see. Hmm. 10% chance to reflect damage back at... Yeah, let's do that. Whenever an enemy hits me, they might just be stunned, because I'm just so amazing. And we're still just soldier. Nothing new there. Alright, cool. So we didn't really get anything new at that level up. I mean, we got that passive thing where enemies might be stunned if they punch us. We're like, whoa! This dude's tough! Whoa! Or something. Alright. And, okay. So there's a thing over here we'll deal with in a moment, but... is there a thing here I'm supposed to be killing? The map seems to give that impression. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, as I was about to talk about before I was attacked by brownies, who at first didn't attack when I thought they'd be attacking me, the stage of the game that we're at is kind of a big transitional period. If we go through there, we will end up in a completely different area. Detrial, compared to Odoroth, where we've been so far. Similarly, if we go to Lorcaran, if we cross the path there, we end up in the plains of Erethel. So yeah, the world's kind of opening up here. There's places we can go and things we can do. But we have to be a little bit careful about what we do and where we go with that. And pile of rocks. Sit down. Take all. Ah, just a thrush by itself. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that was nice how the uppercut slash there, or whatever you want to call it, uprooted him. That was cool. But kind of a one-sided fight, admittedly. Though, when they give you one target and, like, you know comboing in this, it's only really the big enemies that becomes a problem. And, like, I don't know if that's a good solution, necessarily. Yeah. Again, overleveled. It has its advantages and disadvantages, unfortunately. Like, hey, everything's easier, but that kind of makes things a bit boring occasionally. But that's okay, there's a unique enemy in here. What the funk are you? Ow! Okay. Wow. I mean, admittedly, music's kind of hyping this dude up very heavily, so I suppose I should be surprised. No. But yeah, this is kind of a badass. Steel helm, nope. Trickster's helm of conservation, nope. That's not even my build. Pardon me. Steel chances, nope. Steel kite shield, nope. I need to find a merchant sometime soon. But we've also got...
The fire's abated, the rock cloven by time, and the cascades sauntering through this vale. The architect finished crafting the Sidhe. This haunting beauty, a mystic requiem for the fading of Ashara's other children. It will forever remain the body of the forest, built from an ordered wilderness, constructed by a natural chaos.
Alright then. Nifty. Rundamere, and yes, meet Neralim. And meeting Neralim is the important thingy that I mentioned. Because that's, what was it, 2 episodes ago? With the mysterious lady who apparently knew us before we were dead. And she told us about Neralim, words. But yeah, they're important Fae-esque adjacent thing. You'll see when we get there before too long. See, unfortunately, we can't. You know what? Okay, I'll just leave that stuff there. You know what? It's going to be a clear path. We're actually going to go claim those or sell items, claim those quests that are in the little tavern thingy there, and then we'll come back here. Or, well, sell items, claim quests. Yeah, that I did say what I wanted to there.
Greetings. So, there was indeed a group of brownies attacking those on the trail to Detir. Well, here is the reward I promised for taking care of them. Still, it is strange that brownies would act in such a way. I wonder.
What would make them do that?
I've heard of something that could make them act that aggressively, but it can't be here. We must go to Rundamir. It is the largest brownie den in the Shi. I'm sure we will find the answer there.
Okay, let's do that.
Make sure you are prepared. Brownies may look weak, but they are ferocious in large numbers. After you are ready, head south. Rundamir is a Fey hollow on the edge of the Shi. I will meet you there. Another time, then.
A seer stalk. I cannot believe it. Here is your reward. You more than deserve it. I shall administer this to Luca at once. The seer stalk should make quick work of the venom.
Cool. Also, there we go. Clearing out my inventory. Not by much, though. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. I might want to do something about that. I'm sure there's a way around that. Maybe we'll get to that book eventually. Wait, what? Pardon me, there was a quest marker that just popped up. I'm guessing it's probably the lady that I just saved.
Hello there.
Hello there yourself.
Thank you, stranger. Our house tells me if it were not for you, I would not have recovered. I am not accustomed to such injury. Usually I am more than capable of taking care of myself. I have no desire to encounter that thresh again.
I will kill the thresh.
Do not make that claim lightly, for a thresh is not something so easily overcome. In truth, I would walk easier through the Shi knowing the thresh has been removed. Please reconsider, for though I wish to see an end put to this creature, I would not risk your life or that of any other.
Yeah, have you seen me fight? Well, you've been unconscious in a coma or whatever, so probably not, but I can fight thresh. I'm good at this stuff.
If you are determined to defeat it, I will tell you where I encountered it. But go with care, for I have no desire to send you to your death. The thresh attacked me in the eastern Shi, south of the river. Farewell.
Alright, cool.
Hello there.
Hello there yourself, sir. So yeah, she is all the way over there. He's in that cave. But what we really want to do... maybe do the thing. I mean, we do want to do the thing, but like, yeah, maybe it doesn't have to be immediately. If I remember... Well, actually, no. If I remember correctly, the sequence of events... This will make a good, yeah, okay. I know how things are going to play out. I know what we're going to do here. Oh, great. The Bagarest is gone. Actually, yeah, you know what? We're gonna go kill that thresh, actually. Yeah, since I'm not as like, oh, we have to go do the thing to level up ASAP. I'm not as concerned on that anymore. You know what? Screw you both. There we go. You know, I probably actually, I bet I know what part of the problem is. We're starting to get greater stuff. Actually, those might be useful. You know what, actually, we might get some use out of those. No. Actually, yeah, we got like 12 greater amount of potions. We don't need the minor ones. There we go. All right. Map, there's there. Create a steel curtain. Increase all damage. Huh. I mean, we're not going to really be using any of these potions anytime soon. But actually, it's still not that great. There we go. All right, and yeah, we're going towards that thresh. That was it. Which the easiest way is going to be the long way around, because otherwise we'll just get into a bunch of fights with weak enemies. And oh, hey, there's a treasure chest. That didn't last very long with me being like, no, we'll take the path where we have to fight fewer things. Alrighty. And then if we jump down here. And we keep going. Nope, don't go around that way. That's a bunch of enemies there. And it's, yep, just around this corner. There are a bunch of boggers worshiping as fresh. And we're just gonna be like, nah, we ain't doing that. Alright, I think we've gotten a cinematic kill against the Thresh before, so let's see what happens here. by the way. We have done this one before. Or at least this is the map kill. I don't know if this is one of the Threshes particularly, or just one we've seen before, but... There we go. Alright, well, that was brief. So you know what? Since there's really not much, because as far as things to do with the Lorcaran, the things that we will be doing there are going to require us, if I'm not mistaken, to go into caves up there. And yeah, let's do this. No, the Brownie Den, which is nothing like Shippuden. I don't know. I don't know. I say things and I don't really know why sometimes. Like, they sound good in my head, and then like, oh wow, actually saying it out loud, that was stupid. Hey, buddy.
Good. You made it. It is as I feared. A Croddock has made its lair at the bottom of this hollow. We will need to find it and kill it.
Oh, what now?
The Croddock is sending the brownies of Rundemir out to collect corpses for it to feed on. That is the reason they've been ambushing wayfarers in the Sidhe. We must find it and destroy it.
You didn't answer my question.
Be careful. The teeth of a brownie can leave a hideous scar.
But anyway, Rundemir here. It is scaled level-wise 3 to 20. So actually we're not that far off from its limit here. And it's another, basic little quest-related dungeon here. Not much to it. Ooh, hard to spell, huh? Don't need that stuff. And let's see, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a lot of the other ones where it kind of loops around on itself a little bit. A couple little side paths where, there's treasure and stuff that, you typically find in dungeons, and it's a person playing an RPG. It's kind of what you live for, Alright, well that was one try, and it didn't go through, so... Oh, actually, this one we're not actually out-leveled for it, so we're still getting rewards that aren't super great. Okay, so it looks like stepping in those poisonous pools just gives a moderate poison damage. Robes of the Hardy. Chauces of the Torrent. I don't know if I want my pants to be of the Torrent. That just sounds like you're going to be asking for trouble. Though they're weaker than what I'm wearing right now anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. And anything down here? There we go. Brilliant Greaves. Aren't that great. Well, actually 6 points armor loss. It's less than 5%. So, or less than 2% rather. And for the bonus to mana regeneration. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, actually, that's way less. That's like 1.5% that we gave up. Yeah. There we go. Alright, cool. And yep, and there's another path over there. This is just a little thing to get that treasure. Which actually had something good in it, so that was good. Okay, so that's good to know that I didn't mute that. I very rarely get anything that would pop up on that, so that's cool. Okay. Get over here. Stop. Thank you. The kill stealing, actually. Otherwise, I would have been chasing around. I don't know. I don't know if I weren't lazy and willing to put Benny Hill music over it. That actually might have been really funny. And again, Benny Hill music just makes everything funny. There we go. Great Sword of Sunset. No, not really useful. Restoring Chausa's. Actually, 7 points. That is about 2 to 3%, and the +1 mana regeneration per second. Not super great, so yeah, we'll test that. Alright, cool. Oh, that's a Craddock. Right, we fought one of these before. Craddock. Crud. That was... Ooh. 20... Well, okay. 17 points. +3 to health. Plus bonus to health regeneration. And bonus to physical damage. Ooh. Ooh, that's some good stuff right there. Yeah, we are equipping this. Ooh, excuse me. Helm of Flaying. Let's see. +3 armor. And it boosts bleeding damage. Not that I have anything that does bleeding damage, but... I don't like this helmet as much.
With the Craddock dead, the brownies should cease their ambushes and the trail to Detir will be safe again. Thank you for your help. I would not have been able to defeat the monster on my own. Another time, then.
There we go. All right. Oh wait, well, hidden treasure back here. Pile of rocks. I know it. Yep, pile of rocks. Actually, wait. Something just occurred to me. Okay, so that'll probably be what I'll put my next point into. Then we can start cleaning up our shard inventory. Because it feels like it's time to start cleaning up our inventory here. We just got a lot of random junk we probably don't actually have much need for. I don't know why I find that funny, him being there, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I got a full inventory. Well. Actually, how much do we get? Skills. 15%. Okay. Is this mirror to the grunts and that the pestilent bounties make remind people of Beavis and Butthead, or is it just me? And then we guess dispel. Yep, easy. I should probably just not do the auto attempt thing. Wait, nope, I did take that. Throw that in junk. It's not my build, I can't even equip it. And let's see, a hard dispel. Nah, that's cool, that's fine, whatever. That was not super great. Okay. Alright, actually, you know what? We're gonna go... There. No, not Rundemeyer. There. No. Let me select the thing. There we go. That was not... That was way harder than it seemed like it should be.
Hello.
You are a force to be reckoned with. It's not easy to defeat such a vicious monster. Please, take this reward. My heart will no longer be filled with dread when I venture into the She. I would not have survived if he had not found me. He's been very kind to me while I recover. Farewell.
I mean, not that I blame him, but methinks he has an interest in you. Only 82% that time.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Nope, okay, that's not happening. Can we sleep? Take a bed? Sleep for a bit and hope that people, like, don't pay attention to us while we're sleeping and then, like, sneak away? I'm gonna have to figure that out. For the moment being, let's see if we can't wrap up a few loose ends here. Let's level up again. Take that point in Sagecraft. And let's see. 3 more points. We'll do 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. There we go. Ah, and we finally unlocked Warrior, which is just upgraded from Soldier. No new bonuses. Still just melee attack damage, block efficiency, and stun duration. But yeah, that's not a bad thing. I wasn't here. Alright, anyway. Oh, there we go. There's an alchemy workbench in there. That works out well. So, since I just leveled up, put that point into Sagecraft here. There's the alchemy workbench. So, we can experiment with things, or we can create certain types of... Oh, alchemy. Not what I was looking for. I always think Sagecrafting, not alchemy. How did I get those confused? I don't know. Okay, so then... Didn't hell.
Yes?
Alright, there should be... Oh yeah, you're here. No, I don't really care about you.
Aye?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Assassin's Evasion. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this happens.
Guards! Guards!
Alright.
You there! Halt!
Alright, so we can go to jail, which basically just makes us sit in jail for a set amount of time. We can pay a fine, in this case only $500, or we can resist arrest and start causing havoc and killing people. I'm not up for causing havoc and killing people, so we'll
Don't
pay the
let
fine.
me catch you making trouble again.
Is you here? Thaddeus, dead of the plague.
And actually, you know what? Let's come back to here really quickly. You know what? Yeah, I forgot how low the penalties are for when you commit a crime here. Ow. Yeah, I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to leave. And I'm going to travel back to here where I'll inevitably be fined again. Or I guess my record's been cleared. Okay, that works too. Alright, so really quickly. So I know there's a stagecraft altar in here.
Hello.
Hello. So, we can craft gems. And we can craft different types of gems. I haven't really played with that, or actually, do I have anything that I can put a gem into? I don't think I have any equipment that yeah, nothing on the armor slots, or the weapon slots. I could put into armor, but I'm not super concerned with it right now. What we can do is strengthen shards. Takes 2 shards of one level to upgrade them to the next. So these 2 lambent shards will give us a pristine shard. And yeah, Cloudy upgrades to Lambent. And it's kind of a tedious thing. It should just do every once in a while. There we go. And then when we craft gems, well, actually, let's take a look. And you can take 2 types of gems. Higher quality gems obviously lead better results. And the combination that you choose will generate a certain type of gem, which you can then socket into your equipment. You can also remove gems. I believe that destroys the gem when you do that, though, so you be careful with that one. Alright, and then go back to Star Camp. Where's the boss lady so we can turn stuff into her? She's there, but pardon me. Hardest thing to be done. Alright, now we'll talk to her.
You have completed the task that the Hierophant set out for you, as all travelers are expected to. Well done. What I invite you to join is not a fraternity, not a guild. It is a family, a race, a bastion for those of like mind and talents. All travelers are now your kin, and you theirs. Now, the Hierophant is called for you to serve again. The seer demands, so you must answer.
Alright, oh, so I don't have to go pray to the Hierophant, I can ask you?
The next task is unique. It involves stealing from one of my kind. Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, fallen member of the Courts of Summer. This is what I can tell you of the task. Pray at the Hierophant Shrine and receive their blessed wisdom. Good luck.
Okay. So I guess I still need to pray at the Doohickey Shrine. To learn more details, pray at the shrine.
The shadows precede you.
Hello, do you have a quest for me?
Well, you've got a lively bit of swagger about you, traveller. Fancy on helping me with a bit of work?
What do you need help with?
It's keys I need, Burke. Prison keys. The travellers are getting locked up in record numbers. I'm not one to sit around with my mouth agape. Getting these keys could save a traveller from the noose, but to get them, you'll need to get to jail yourself.
Okay.
Talk's one thing, Burke. You bring me those keys, and then I'll know that you decided to do it. Pleasant travels, Burke.
Stop calling me Burke. Why does it still show like I can talk to him as part of the quest?
Back again? Still could use the help of a pleasant travels, Burke.
Shut up. I don't even know what that means, but I don't like that word. I don't know why.
So, you've come to me again, Shade. So competent you were in your last mission that I've prepared another for you. You will steal Buru's boots from Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, once member of the Court of Summer.
What about these boots?
They are ancient things, a rare item to be so treasured among the Fae. Though their enchantments work only for the Fae, they are still highly prized.
Where can I find them?
There has not been word of the Lord of the Hunt for some time. When I scry for him, I only see portents of his herald, Ergaze. The road to the boots lies through her. You must seek her out in the She and learn where to find Amalur in the boots.
Oh, she's there. Okay. We've been at this for a while, so, and especially after how long the last episode was. I mean, not this one is necessarily all that much shorter, but yeah. I think this is a good place to stop for the day. Tune in next time where... And I have to do some thinking what we're going to do next. Anyway, until then, as always, later, folks.